Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm 10 weeks out from my first half Ironman race and it's been 2 weeks I'm struggling with this IT band and knee problem. I'm still not running. Well, I actually did a slow 4K run on Sunday to see if the pain was gone, and 3K in I stopped, did some stretching and tried to loosen up the hips so I could jump back on the treadmill, but after another 1K I decided to stop as I didn't want the knee to flare up again. It wasn't as bad as the week before and it's definitely not 100% okay yet, but I can see signs of improvement. That's all I could do after 2 weeks of rest and like 15-20 minutes of proper warm-up, stretching and foam rolling. So I'm not there yet, but I'm still patient. Let's give it a bit more time and some more specifically targeted strength training and stretching and see where it does take me. To be honest with you, I'm surprised at how easy I've been on myself about this whole injury thing. In the past I would have stopped training and started to feel sorry for myself, but not anymore. I decided to be patient and smart and try to keep going forward and see if I can overcome this obstacle. I guess a little bit of luck was on my side this time as gyms and swimming pools reopened last week, exactly at the right time for me. The fact itself that I could go back to the gym and start swimming in the pool again helped me big time to keep my momentum. Yeah, I didn't sit on my bike at all last week and only tried running once as I just said, but I did loads of other workouts in the meantime. For starters, I was swimming a lot. I mean, swimming a lot by my own standards. The week before I hit 5.2k in total distance, but last week I almost hit 7k, which is a huge jump in distance for me. I went to the swimming pool 3 times and I swam in the sea another 4 times during the week, including one group swim with my local triathlon club. I mostly did shorter sessions in the pool, doing drills to improve my technique and added some speed work to my workouts too, since I haven't been able to do that for months. And that felt good. By the end of the week I felt like I was getting the hang of it and I went for a 2k swim with no expectations and I ended up swimming close to an all-time best but without getting exhausted. And that would be my main goal for the next couple of weeks before the race. I do not want to get faster, but I want to be able to swim the distance within my target time and get out of the water fresh and ready to hop on the bike. This is where the combination of drills and long steady swims come into play, because I hope it will improve my efficiency in the water, which would mean I can maintain the same speed for a longer distance without blowing up. So far it's working, I can see the progress and I will keep pushing the swim until my legs will be okay to run long miles again. And until that happens, I'm doing a lot of strength training as well. I do a couple of sessions a week focusing on hip and glute strength, hoping it will help my IT band to recover. I was doing some hip thrusts, hip abductions, Bulgarian split squats and other exercises that promote hip strength and stability. I've been doing core exercises almost every day because a stronger core can help you maintain a good form during running, which should also help the IT band by taking some of the extra load off of it. Strangely enough, a strong core along with strong hips and glutes are the answer to my knee problems, and it really has nothing to do with the knee itself. That's how complicated the human body is. I find it fascinating that one little cog in this perfectly tuned machine can cause so much trouble, and it takes so much time and work to fix it. It also sheds light on the importance of having a balanced training routine, which does not only consist of swimming, cycling and running, but it includes specific strength training as well, along with stretching and mobility. It is key to pay attention to these details if you want to stay in this sport for the long term. But back to my training for a second. On top of all the lower body and core work, I was doing some upper body strengthening just for the fun of it. It was great to be back in the gym and use all the machines and weights and bars and dumbbells I didn't have a chance to use for months, and since I had more time and energy left due to the lack of running and cycling, I was going to the gym a lot. As a benefit, the extra strength in your shoulders, chest, arms and back can help you with swimming and running as well. But by the end of the week I started to feel that with all the swimming and weightlifting my lats and shoulders got extremely exhausted, so I probably need to scale it back a little unless I want to end up hurting my shoulders, which would probably mean the end of this race prep, so I have to be careful. But what's next? I probably get back to running and cycling next week, but I only do short distances at an easy pace first and build up from there in the following weeks if everything is okay with the IT band. I'll keep swimming and lifting a bit more than usual, as I enjoy the rather obvious progress in both for now. Of course, stretching and mobility and full recovery is still my #1 priority, so there is that too. I'm not saying I didn't have bad days and it's going to get any easier going forward, but I'm happy that I didn't stop training just because I have a little leg injury, and I kept pushing my limits in other areas to keep my momentum and motivation. I try to maintain my fitness as well, but again we will see how much of run and bike specific fitness I lost when I get back to running and cycling, but that's another story for another video, hopefully next week. I hope you enjoyed my little triathlon journal. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.